feel so free. Oh my sweet baby.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie if you're new here. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm currently pregnant with baby number 3, due October 22nd. So far I've been recapping you guys every couple weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks on this pregnancy. Everything has been going really well and flying by super fast. So this video is going to pretty much cover things that happened from weeks 19 all the way to where I'm at right now, which is week 22. So my last vlog that I posted was my 20-week ultrasound. It was just a quick vlog. I didn't really go into detail about my ultrasound or how it went or anything like that. So I will be covering my ultrasound as well as some other fun symptoms and how the baby's doing and how I'm doing and everything in between. So if you'd like to see my 19 through 22 week pregnancy update, then please keep watching. Okay, so I had my ultrasound at exactly 20 weeks. I know a lot of people have their ultrasound around 18 weeks, sometimes even a little bit earlier, or a lot of people do genetic testing to find out what they're having earlier. We decided to wait till the 20-week anatomy scan to where they look everything over on the baby, and it kind of was a hard wait. A lot of my friends were surprised I wasn't getting super impatient, but I was for sure. But we waited till our 20-week ultrasound, and when we went in for our ultrasound, I had the same technician that I had for my first ultrasound, which I think it was about 12 weeks. Yeah, I was 12 weeks at that ultrasound. And she was okay. She's not the friendliest ultrasound tech, so she was kind of just cut and dry and told us we have to turn off our phones. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this rule, but not only can you not videotape in this ultrasound room, but you can't even have your phone on, because I guess some people tried to have like audio recordings or something. And we now know what we're having. So if you haven't seen my gender reveal video, I will post that down below. Go check that out first if you don't want to be spoiled in the next second, because I'm going to say what baby number 3 is. So my sister found out before us that we were having a boy. So when we went in, we told the ultrasound tech that we did not want to know what the gender was. We were going to do a gender reveal. So she was very strict about us not looking up at the screen at certain times, which is what I expected, which is what I'm used to. But she kind of didn't let me look the entire time. So with my other 2 ultrasounds, I feel like I got to see a lot more of the baby moving, doing really cute things, and I got to actually watch like as the baby was moving around. So every time I would try to kind of peek up at certain things when she was on the head or the legs or something, she would tell me to lay back down and she'd wait to show me the screen, because every time I would lean forward, my muscles in my stomach would change and she couldn't get the best picture. So that was okay, but I kind of wanted to see more, and she didn't really show me the screen that much. She kind of showed me like, okay, here's the brain, and then she went back and then she said, here's the 4 chambers of the heart. But I never really saw the profile of the baby, just kind of getting to sit there and watch moving around. I think she was nervous that I would end up seeing the sex of the baby, because she did say at this stage when they're so little, they kind of just flip around randomly and you could see it by accident. So she was kind of really strict on us not looking at specific times. And I remember when she got down to the gender part, she said, okay, I'm down in the area, make sure you close your eyes. And I remember it was really exciting, just closing my eyes knowing that she's gonna be seeing what the baby is at this moment. And my sister got to look and she typed in, it's a boy, and she ended up giving my sister the envelope at the end with the picture of the little pee-pee. And yeah, and we had our gender reveal and it was amazing. As far as what we expected or not, I really thought I was having a girl. I think I mentioned this before, but I swore it was a girl. Like 100% I was feeling it as a girl, and so did Kylie, and a couple other people in the family really thought girl too. And then when it was a boy, we were a little bit surprised. Travis, of course, swore he knew the entire time that it was a boy. So he was always right. With all 3 babies, he said, I'm 100% sure it's a girl, 100% sure it's a boy, 100% sure it's a boy again. So I don't know what it is with him, but he just always knows, and I was wrong every single time. And at my 22-week appointment that I just had yesterday, doctor said that everything went great and everything looks normal in the ultrasound. So we are praising God for that. as far as my symptoms go, a little bit of changes these past couple weeks. I still have had acid reflux. It's not crazy bad yet. I know it'll get worse. So I'm still popping at Tums every once in a while. Nausea has been pretty much gone still. I do get occasional bouts of it randomly, like either like last night I didn't want dinner, I was a little bit nauseous. This morning I woke up a little bit nauseous, but other than that, nausea is fine. Some gas pains every once in a while, stomach aches, going to the bathroom a lot, but that could be coffee. You know, I still drink a lot of coffee. Not a lot of coffee, but I still drink coffee in the morning. So sometimes, you know, that gets everything moving and could cause a little bit of a stomach ache, a tummy ache. Another thing, I really, truly thought I had a UTI a couple weeks ago. So I went into the urgent care. I have posted a vlog about this as well. I went into urgent care to get a urine test done. My doctor's office was closed on that day. They're closed Fridays, and typical, I woke up that morning really feeling like I had a UTI and spent 3 hours in the urgent care. And it's called a quick care, and it was not quick. I had the kids with me. It was absolutely miserable. But turns out my urine came back completely normal. So I think there was just some irritation from washing with soap or something like that. And then along with the UTI pain I was experiencing, I had about 2 nights of really bad round ligament pain. So this scared me, to be honest. It really made me feel like I was having cramps. And I even questioned them being contractions for like a split second in my head, just because they were so persistent and they just kept coming every few minutes. But I know for a fact they were in my back and kind of my lower stomach down here. And I remember round ligament pain with my other 2, and I really just felt like everything was stretching and moving, and I think that's just what it was, growing pains, because after a couple days they completely went away. I was getting very close to calling my doctor about it, but I wasn't spotting, nothing scary. It wasn't anything severe feeling where I feel like I really needed to go in. So I kind of just tried to rest and drink way more water, and they did end up going away, thank goodness. Okay, weight gain. So my last appointment, which I'm pretty sure you guys are updated on, I was 127. So that was a month ago, because right now my appointments are every month. And I remember at that point of the pregnancy, I think they said you should be gaining a pound a week. I am now 133. So I was a little bit surprised to see 133. I don't know why, because that's actually me being on track. But I feel like I have not been eating a ton this pregnancy. I really don't indulge that much. I don't feel like I eat a lot of extra calories or tons of snacks. But I ended up being 133, but that's actually me just growing normal and healthy. So I guess I'm on track. It still took me a little bit by surprise. Just a reminder, I am 5'4", so I'm 5'4" at 22 weeks right now weighing 133. So I only weigh in at my doctor's appointments. I don't have a scale at home. I don't check my weight throughout the day or during the week, nothing like that. I don't want to be obsessive over it, and I'm not really obsessive over it, but I am checked in at the doctor. So right now it's only once a month. So my last weigh-in was 127. Yesterday was 133. Speaking of weight gain, I have now experienced chub rub. So I hate that term, but I noticed I was getting a lot of itching and burning in my inner thighs, and it's very hot here. So, you know, me walking around with shorts and specific clothing definitely is having my thighs rubbed together, and it does not feel very good. So I've been putting some like lotion and some other things there, and yeah, it is what it is. But in the summer heat, it's not a great time, which brings me to my next thing, is this heat. So I live in Las Vegas, and in the summer it gets hot. It gets up to about 115. Hasn't gotten to that point yet. Right now it is only 105-ish. It gets up to like 105, but I have been miserable. So it's been okay on the days where we have nice relaxing days, me and the kids. It is summer now, so she's out of school and out of dance, but she still goes to gymnastics, and we still run a lot of errands. That's just what we do. But she started Vacation Bible School this past week, and it's a whole week long, so it's Monday through Friday, and I kind of underestimated how tiring it would be to get the kids up and ready in the car by 8 o'clock every single morning. And then, you know, those 3 hours that she's in school, I kind of tend to get things done, and especially some errands done, so I don't really come back home. So me being out and about, even with just Liam, getting him in and out of the car, walking in the stores, I am so tired by the time it's just 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The heat is kicking my butt to the point where I'm actually kind of miserable and gets me way more moody than I want to admit. And, you know, I try to stay positive and stay cool and get back in the apartment for the rest of the night, but it is just exhausting. This heat is a whole another level, and when you're pregnant, you're just more hot in general. So that has been rough, I'm not gonna lie. And which brings me to another thing. My mood swings have been terrible. Like, I remember my other pregnancies, I had mood swings each one. Like, there was no difference with girl or boy. Really just pregnancy and me, the mood swings are just there. But for some reason, I feel like it's harder this time. I think it's because I have the 2 other kids to obviously tend to, and there's more attention I need to give, more things I need to do. I'm constantly doing something for one of them. And I'll admit they're not in the best schedule right now. Like, Kylie doesn't nap, some days she does. Liam's naps have been all over the place. So I get very little time for myself, and it's just really hard. I try my best to be aware of when I'm feeling a mood swing coming on or moody, and I try to really control it. But sometimes when you're around small children as much as you are when you're a stay-at-home mom, it just is very hard to keep your composure. And I've had some days where I completely rocked it and I felt amazing, and I felt like I did a great job of being a mom all day. And there's other days where I feel like I completely failed, and all I want to do is lay in bed all day, watch TV, and eat like a bunch. If you're pregnant too, especially if you're pregnant and you have other kids that you're taking care of, please let me know if you experience the same thing, so I feel like I'm not so alone, because it takes a lot out of you. And I knew this would happen when I became pregnant. I knew it would be hard, but you know, there's just some days where I feel like I can't get on top of the things I need to do, and I can't keep my moods leveled. So yeah, it's honestly been really hard some days, and it's been exhausting. So that is one of the main things I think these last couple weeks that I've been noticing symptom-wise has been my exhaustion. And along with the exhaustion has been a little bit of anxiety, which I definitely have anxiety in general, and comes and goes throughout the pregnancy. And me feeling like crap kind of leads to more anxiety, because whenever I feel tired and crappy and like I can't do much, it kind of makes me feel overall terrible, which can lead to some anxiety. So that goes hand in hand. That hasn't been the funnest, but you know, I've been getting through it, and Travis has been an amazing help. When he does get home, he really does help me with anything that I need, and he always is there to comfort me if I've had a bad day. If I'm in a bad mood, he always turns it around for me, which I'm so thankful for him for. That's what husbands are for, and he does a great job. Okay, so cravings. I no longer really crave peanut butter and jelly like I did in the beginning. That's literally all I wanted was peanut butter and jelly and milk. The only thing that's really stayed consistent has been milk. I still really want milk all the time. At night, I can drink like 2 to 3 full glasses of whole milk. And I know that's definitely something that's helping with my weight gain. Even if I'm not eating a lot, the calories I'm getting from the whole milk is definitely giving me some of those extra calories. And it's just something I always crave when I'm pregnant is milk. And another favorite snack that I love to have with milk is Nutri-Grain bars, any kind. I really like this Kroger brand. It's they're called Fruit and Grain bars, and they've just been so good to me recently. I go through like a box in like 2 days. The kids do like them too, and Travis's too, but I mainly have been picking out on them. Another thing I noticed that I've been craving and not craving this pregnancy, which could lead, if you believe in old wives' tales, could lead to me believing I was having a boy or girl, was I've been craving a lot of sour things, which I'm not a candy person usually. I like chocolate, sweets, But recently, if I go to the store and I see like those sour candy belts or sour candy on the shelves, I crave it so bad and I want it. And they say that sour cravings are usually for boy. So that was a symptom I had for a while that I kind of didn't even pay attention to make me think that I was having a boy. Also, those old wives' tales gender prediction test we took, I have a video of. Those both are boy too, so that's kind of interesting. I think the Chinese gender prediction was girl though, so that one I think was wrong, but the other ones were right. This is another thing, guys. It has been so hard to feel like I can do everything plus YouTube, and YouTube is beginning for me still. I'm still, you know, I don't have a huge subscriber count yet. I don't have a huge channel, but wanting to get content up and make sure I'm being consistent, plus being pregnant with the two of them, wanting to get the house in order, other things in order, feels so hard. And almost every single day I ask myself, how do these YouTube moms do it? Because I feel like I'm struggling so badly with wanting to get certain things up and done, plus everything else. And another thing really leading to my anxiety, to be honest, has been not being able to get done what I want to get done. And Travis is always telling me, why are you so hard on yourself? You know, if you want to do YouTube as an extra thing or like a hobby for now, you can have your own schedule. You know, you don't have to post anything by a certain time, but for my own self to feel accomplished, hi, I want to be able to get things up at a certain time. And especially these updates, you know, I want to be kind of consistent with them. I'm already doing a couple weeks at a time. It's not like I'm filming them every week, so I should be able to sit down and film them, right? Well, it feels so hard some days. I like it. Do you want to show the friends?
Yeah.
Show them. Oh, you made that yourself.
Yeah.
And show them your drawings. I mean, your tattoos. Where's your tattoos? Who's on your tattoos?
Guy.
Sky and who else?
Cheese.
And Chase, huh?
Guy. Guy.
Can you say I love you?
Nala.
Can you say I'm two?
Cheese.
Say I'm two.
Daddy.
No, it's not Daddy, that's Sissy. Hi, you wanna say hi?
Mommy, I need to go potty.
Oh.
I need to go potty, guys.
Alright, go potty. Say hello. Say I'm gorgeous. Whoa. Doink, doink. I got some crazy kids. Oh.
I can see through the...
Oh, no, you just pulled my earring out. Where'd it go? Alright, down, bye. Hey, what's the new baby, a boy or girl?
Girl. Boy.
No, it's a boy.
Boy.
Are you happy it's a boy?
A little bit.
Say that again.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I don't guess.
Alright, things are getting crazy, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I feel like those are the main, oh my goodness, I forgot the main thing that has been bothering me the last week or so. So, I had this at the very end of my pregnancy with Liam. Get off.
Get off of me.
I had really bad sciatica pain. So that's when you get, I believe,
Ow.
so I believe it's when you have pain in your lower back and it goes down into your butt and into your leg. And I remember having it so bad. Buzz and Woody. So bad at the very end of my pregnancy with Liam to where I was in tears. And thank God I ended up delivering him right after the pain. Yeah, Buzz.
Hey, what's up today, guys?
The fact that I'm having it so early on this time kind of scares me.
Bye.
We're not done yet. I did talk to my doctor about it and he suggested I see a physical therapist so it doesn't get persistently
Hi, guys.
worse
What's up?
as I get larger and as the baby gets bigger. But as of right now, it's manageable, but I feel it all the time. It's right now, it's only in my right leg. Don't touch that. As of right now, it's not terrible, but I can definitely feel it on my right side. And after I do a lot, after I lift the kids a lot, and it's kind of the end of the day is when I feel it the most. And sometimes it just kills certain ways I lean or bend. So I try to have Travis help me think of ways I can stretch it. But yeah, it's not fun, and I hope by the time I'm really big, it's not really painful, because I might be like unable to do anything around the house or with the kids, and I'm gonna need help all the time, which I hate. So I think that's it for my weeks 19 through 22 update. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are pregnant or if you just enjoy these kind of videos, I'd love to have you subscribe. It's a bug. Yeah, bug. I'd love to have you subscribe and follow along with our family. I'm so excited to be, you know, documenting my pregnancy this time around, and look forward to more mommy videos, more vlogs, and of course a birth story video when that time comes in October. There's a bug on my head. But give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think if you have any of these same symptoms. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Can you say bye? Bye. Love you.